Inbound. Kleba looking in for Irving. Irving for the win. Oh,
better than Kareem.
Talked about the misdirection, but I said earlier in the game, you get Kyrie on that right side of the floor and just the left hand float finish. That is one of the nastiest games I have seen in a while, and to have that type of finish from Kyrie Irving, and as a winner, but man, what a shot.
that is historically ridiculous. A left-handed running floater at the buzzer. Luka in disbelief at how incredible that finish was. Kyrie Irving.
Is this shot right here the most skilled game-winning shot ever? Is this hook shot better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hook shot? Because the announcer said it was a floater, but if you look at the play, it came from the side. He had to hook the shot with his left hand at the free throw line with his left. Now, everybody remember all the hook shots that Kareem game winners he used to hit was some of the clutch shots that he would hit with the sky hook. So I just want to ask each and every one of y'all: is this more skilled than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Trav, start with you first, since that's the order we went.
Well, I say that was Kareem's signature shot. So that's what he
more
did.
impressive.
That's what he did all the time. But that was impressive what Kyrie did. And for a lot of people, if you hadn't just watched a lot of Kyrie games, he make a lot of amazing shots in a lot of games. They might not be game-winning shots, but from game to game, he do some amazing shit for him to be that size and going to the basket.
So which one was more impressive? Was it Kareem Skyhook or Kyrie left-handed Skyhook?
Yeah, I just said Kyrie.
Okay.
Because that ain't something he do all the time. That ain't his signature shot. Right. That's just something he pulled out the bag on.
Hey, okay, Joe, which one was more impressive? Kareem Skyhook or Kyrie left-handed Skyhook?
I mean, well,
straight to the point though.
I'm not even. I don't. To me personally,
you can stay with Kareem. Which straight?
Well, right. Well, I would probably go Kyrie because I would say Kyrie because it was his offhand. And it was over. Kyrie is at the most 6'2", and it was over a 7-footer. So I would say it's probably Kyrie's. But I don't think it's the most skilled thing that a player ever did. No, not even
right. Right. Well, I didn't phrase the skill. That was Angelo.
Okay.
But I was just saying which shot was more important. Which hook shot was more impressive?
More impressive to me was the Kyrie. With Kyrie.
All right. Well, let me move on. Let me ask Jake. Jake, man, which hook shot was more impressive? We know the announcer called it a floater, but it was really a left-handed hook shot. Kyrie's or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Jake fell out.
Castro, you in there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, which shot was more impressive? Kyrie left-handed skyhook or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar skyhook? Which one was more impressive?
I'm gonna probably say Kyrie because, everybody say he doesn't shoot that shot quite often. When his offhand. So I would say Kyrie.
Go ahead, Angelo.
It's on me. I think that Kyrie's hook shot by far is the most impressive because y'all a couple of you guys said that it's not a shot that Kyrie do on a regular basis, but that shot wasn't Kyrie throwing the ball at the basket. That shot rolled off of Kyrie's fingertips. You know what I'm saying? He shot that motherfucker. That wasn't him aiming and throwing some lucky shit up at the rim. That shot rolled off his fingertips. He tried to do that shit. I think that shot was more impressive than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Skyhook. Wow, amazing.
I,
All
I
right.
mean that particular play. Jake, are
Right,
you
right, right,
in?
right.
Yes, I agree that shot is more impressive because Kareem, that was his shot, and he did it on a regular basis. But to be in that situation as Kyrie was in, to think that fast and throw that shot up with the left hand, that shot was more impressive for the moment. But for Kareem did it on a such a consistent basis. People don't realize how hard that shot was to to make, and a lot of people tend to forget. Magic Johnson had a lot of moments where he shot the baby sky hook in won some games with it too. So but with Kyrie being in the moment, that small, and that's that shot is not a normal shot for him. It's more impressive, but people take it for granted. About Kareem because that was Kareem, as Trav said, Kareem go-to move.
Ask,
Let,
I want to ask because
let,
I
let,
want to
let, let,
ask
let,
you and
let,
Cash
let me go
first.
and get my take. Let me go and get my take before I'm about to lose service. So anyway,
Okay.
let me tell you why this Kyrie shot was more impressive. First of all, man, the distance in which Kyrie took the shot from. It was further away from the basket than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, which was more like 10 feet and in. 8 feet, 10 feet in, whatever you want to call it. But Kyrie did it from 15 feet out at the free throw line, going up against a 7 footer, Nikola Jokic, which you could say is what 6'10", 6'11", 7 footer rounded off. He did it at the last and the clutch moment with his left hand, and like D'Angelo said, the way that he flicked the ball, it was perfect. It was intentional. So there was like no mistake about it. It was all in the moment. And being that he's such a little guy, 6'1" or 6 feet, as Kevin Durant himself jokes about him being so little, I feel like this shot right here was more important than we all really understand. This shot right here was so iconic because both Kareem kind of does come out at Kyrie, that Kyrie, and says that he's kind of like a clown. Both of them, supposed to be Muslim brothers, but this was like also kind of like a retort to Kareem, like, okay, I'm gonna go out there and do your signature shot, and I'm gonna make a state. I'm not even gonna respond to what you say to me, Kareem. I'm gonna go out there and make a statement with your signature shot, but I'm gonna do it with my left hand. That's how big of a statement that play right there was at the end of the game from a 6'2", 6'1" guard, top of the key against a big man at that. So that's how I feel about the Kyrie Irving shot.